Good evening and welcome to the 144th Annual Board Installation Dinner and Awards Banquet. This is the hardest part, Jackie. Tina Fowler, please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get your attention up here, please? We'd love to get started with our program tonight, but you need to be able to hear us. So are we ready? Everybody can make their way to their tables.
Thank you. Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 144th Annual Board Installation Awards and Banquet Awards evening. My name is James Cooper, President of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce. Before we get started with our program, I would like to ask you to please stand up and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Tonight, we celebrate our community. We celebrate the year just past, and we celebrate the year ahead. We celebrate the progress we have made and the partnerships we have strengthened to grow the economic prosperity of Vallejo businesses and our community. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very difficult for me to do what I'm trying to do when you're each talking up here, and I'm sorry to say it this way, but can you please be quiet? Thank you. Appreciate that. Tonight we celebrate our community. We celebrate the year just past, and we look forward to the year ahead. We celebrate the progress we have made and the partnerships we have strengthened to grow the economic prosperity of our businesses and our community. We pay tribute to our businesses who strive each day to improve their organizations, their services, and their products. We provide a customer experience that puts a smile on a face and beckons them to come back soon. We recognize our leaders, those willing to raise their hands when we ask for volunteers or for donations. We honor their contributions to the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce and to the community of Vallejo as we have honored them for over 100 years by recognizing and affirming our appreciation of them with all of you. As the President and CEO, I thank you for supporting the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce. I thank you for joining us in tonight's celebration. And I extend my heartfelt wishes that 2019 be your best year yet. Thank you. And now, please welcome our Mistress of Ceremonies, City Council member, Realtor, mother, and former chair of the Vallejo Chamber Board of Directors, Pippin DuCosta.
Good evening and welcome to the 144th Annual Vallejo Chamber of Commerce Installation Dinner. So I have to first share, the first time I was called up to the stage for this event was 10 years ago as chair of Vallejo, and I was trying to fill some pretty big shoes, literally. I had lost 50 pounds that year, and although I had a new dress for the event, I didn't realize my feet had shrunk until I went to put my shoes on as I walked out the door. And I no longer had time to fix the situation, so I just made do with what I had and came. And as I was called to the stage, I quickly shuffled so that I would not fall out and slid each foot up each riser, praying that I would not fall off or fall out of my shoes. Thankfully, the evening was incident-free. Tonight I stand before you once again trying to fill some pretty big shoes, but this time figuratively, as I follow in the footsteps of the legendary Miss Jean Kilkenny Turk, the first and only Mistress of Ceremonies for this event before this evening. I want to thank all of you for coming tonight to support and celebrate the installation of the Board of Directors for the Chamber of Commerce and our 2019 Chair, Jackie Arnold. I would like to ask all of the past chairs that are here this evening, please stand up for a moment. All of them that are here. Please stand up. Frida, Berna, Gary, all of you. I want to give you a special thank you for being here tonight because it is so important that your past leadership and knowledge is shared and given to this organization, and in particular, because each of you know exactly the responsibility and the challenge that lays before Jackie this year, that you're here to support and celebrate her and our new board of directors as we install them later tonight. Thank you again, everyone, for being here this evening. I look forward to awarding many wonderful recipients this evening, but at this time, please enjoy your dinner, and we'll be back to continue the program shortly. Thank you. Of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce, please welcome Mark Salvadori.
Thank you. All right, first I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight to this great event. Tonight is a great opportunity for you to meet your incoming board of directors, as well as be a part of honoring some of our members with the awards we'll be presenting soon. I want to thank the staff of the Chamber, Kim Carter, Tina Fowler, and President James Cooper. They have all worked hard to make the Chamber of Commerce what it is today and continue to strive to make it the outstanding organization that we know it is. I would also like to thank my board of directors for the dedication to the Chamber and for their help to guide it over the past year. All of your hard work this past year will carry forward in the coming years to make the Chamber even stronger.
I think as long as you stay close to me.
I would like to especially thank Norm Frost, who I think is not here tonight, for his staying on the board as past chair this year, and for all of his hard work on updating many of our policies and bylaws this year, which will help to guide the board forward for years to come. Of course, much of what the Chamber does wouldn't be possible without our team of ambassadors that we have. Can I have our ambassadors stand up, please? I especially want to thank Shauna Gilroy for leading them this year, as well as working hard to grow the group to what it is today. Where are you, Shauna? Most importantly, and she's not expecting it, I want to thank my wife, April, for being supportive this year, as well as over the last few years in preparation for taking on this position. It helps to have your wife be your best friend and sounding board to get through the many things that pop up in life. – 2018 was a year that the Chamber worked on rebuilding itself and strengthening relationships. As I mentioned earlier, we spent time this year updating our processes and bylaws, as well as implementing a strategic plan to help guide the Chamber into the future. One of our objectives on the strategic plan was to advocate for policy changes in the business permitting process, so a business permitting ad hoc committee was formed. Through this committee, several chamber members and staff in the city were able to come together to discuss permitting issues that were causing roadblocks to businesses. I want to give a huge thanks to City Manager Greg Nyhoff for seeing the value that these meetings had. Since day one, Greg has stated that he knows what value the Chamber of Commerce has and wanted to work with us to help strengthen the business community throughout Vallejo. We still have many more objectives on our strategic plan to accomplish over the next few years, and with the Board of Directors, the members of the Chamber, and the City of Vallejo working together, I can see a stronger Vallejo business community coming out of it. Thank you.
It is definitely my distinct pleasure to present to you, Mark, with this plaque in gratitude for your service for many years, not just last year, but for many years and for many years to come. Your contribution to this organization is so important and so appreciated, and thank you very much. I also want to give you a certificate of recognition. And this is from Assemblymember Tim Grayson and Senator Bill Dodd. Are either of the reps coming up to present? Okay. Okay. So I will read it for them. Presented to Mark Salvadori, we want to join with others in congratulating you for an outstanding term as Chair of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce and on your continuing service with the Board of Directors. The Chamber's many accomplishments during 2018 are helping to ensure the future of economic progress in Vallejo. On behalf of the people of our districts, thank you. So, special presentations. Please hold. Okay, so at this time I would call Shauna Gilroy up to the stage. My friend.
Good. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. I want to recognize all of our 2018 ambassadors. So if all the ambassadors will join me on the stage, I'm going to read off all of their names. Jen Kittleson from Legal Mind Attorney Service. Luis Romero from from Wayne School Vallejo. Kurt Johnson, Solano Community College Foundation. Maggie Wu, Apollo Design House. Carrie Baldwin, Visit Vallejo. Amy Kulo, Grocery Outlet East Vallejo. Tina Fowler, Newton & Sons Locksmiths. Melba Geis, Lee Melanie Williams, Kaiser Hospice Vallejo. Justine Capu, Gigi Horton State Farm Insurance. Billy Charles, Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. Tony Condon, World Financial Group. Anderson Cerrizo, Gigi Horton State Farm Insurance. Cindy McBride, Medic Ambulance. Michelle Gamey, Bank of the West. Kevin Rayhill with Vallejo Rotary and Pinnacle Capital Mortgage. And Jennifer Medinas with the Solano Association of Realtors. Let's give all of our ambassadors a hand. When I first joined the ambassadors 4 years ago, we were a mighty army of 5. Since then, we've become the strong force of 20 that we are today. For the past 3 years, I've acted as Chief Ambassador, and it is my honor to pass the torch to someone who's really stepped up and takes this position to heart. Please join me in congratulating your 2019 Chief Ambassador, Tony Condon of World Financial Group. In picking the Ambassador of the Year, I take into consideration what the qualities of an ambassador are. Ambassadors are volunteers who care about our community and our chamber members. They are always willing to help and always willing to put up with me. Most importantly, they always do what needs to be done to make sure our chamber members get the most from our chamber. This year's Ambassador of the Year is a person who really stepped out of their comfort zone and became a shining star among our ambassadors. Always one of the first people to arrive at every event and willing to help with absolutely anything that needs to be done. This person has become a staple in our ranks. I'm proud to call this person a friend and a brother. Congratulations to our 2018 Ambassador of the Year, Kevin Rayhill. He also has a certificate of recognition from Assembly Member Bryson and Senator Bill Dodd. Please give another hand to all of our 2018 ambassadors. Thank you guys so much for everything you do for our chamber.
I would like to take a brief moment to recognize those elected officials and dignitaries that took time out of their schedule to make sure that they are here tonight because they recognize how important the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce is in their district. Please join me in thanking Congressman Mike Thompson for being here this evening. Our Mayor Bob Sampine, Councilmember Katie Meeser, Councilmember Hillary Sula, Councilmember Robert McConnell, Councilmember Rosanna Verder-Aliga, and newly elected Councilmember Joaquin Brown. I'd also like to recognize District Representative Mel Arpila for Congressman Thompson. District Director Tom Barty for Senator Dodd. Field Representative Jana Modena for Assemblymember Grayson. Josette Macy for District Representative District 1, our own Aaron Hayden. Superintendent at the Vallejo City Unified School District, Dr. Clark, who will be joining us on stage later. Our City Manager, Greg Nyhoff, and his wife, Cindy. Our newly appointed Assistant City Manager, Ann Cardwell, thank you for joining us. Our City Attorney, Claudia Quintana, thank you for organizing the table operations. Visit Vallejo's Executive Director, Mike Brown, thank you for all you do to promote our city. I'd also like to recognize our former mayors, Ossie Davis and Tony Tiffany. And thank you to our neighbors, Councilmember Miriam Abadamas, for joining us this evening as well.
Congressman's here. Congressman Thompson's here. Congressman Thompson.
Did I miss anybody? Rick Vaccaro, I'm so sorry. Another neighbor of ours, Councilmember Rick Vaccaro from the City of Fairfield. Anybody else? Oh, Judge Terry Davis. Thank you so much. Appointed by our state governor. Newly appointed. Judge Terry Davis. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Okay, so now we will move on to our businesses of the year. And I have to say that the large business of the year winner is very near and dear to my heart. Their founding partner was the chair of this organization that asked me to become vice chair in their steps, and will always have a very special place in my heart. So I would like to present, as winner of the Large Business of the Year, Medic Ambulance.
Mr. Barty and Ms. Modena, can you also join me to present some of these awards, please, on stage? Tom Barty, Jana Modena.
One, two, three.
Congratulations to Medic Ambulance as the 2018 Business of the Year. This certificate of recognition is from Senator Dodd and Assemblymember Tim Grayson. And It's quite an honor to be selected. The many people that are in the category for nomination, but you guys are the winners, so congratulations tonight.
Okay, yeah, you got me speechless. To the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce, to the committee, and to everyone, it is with great honor and pleasure that Medic Ambulance accepts this, and we truly thank you from the bottom of our hearts. My brother Rudy, my sister Marisa, myself, up here, the next generation coming, my daughter Cynthia, my daughter Sandra, my granddaughter Gia, my other granddaughter Mia is at the other table, and my loving husband Bill. 40 years, Vallejo's been home. We plan on making it, as far as we're concerned, another 40 plus. So, thank you very much. We love you. We love Vallejo. Thank you.
It is the night of ladies, isn't it? In the medium business category, I think the city, and particularly the downtown, has to give a lot of gratitude for their presence and their revitalization of our downtown. What once had been a vacant building for many, many years now is thriving, and now is bringing so many people, so much traffic that is coming in. Okay. Correction. But they're both great businesses. But this one is actually bringing more down to East Vallejo. My apologies. But what I did say was true about grocery outlet in downtown. But what I'm going to say now is all about grocery outlets in East Vallejo, which has also brought so much business and so much revenue to our city, and has really done such a great job in maintaining and improving the quality of that area that it is really my pleasure to introduce as your Medium Business of the Year winner, Grocery Outlet of Vallejo.
So, Grocery Outlet of East Vallejo
Ready?
is a great store for
One, two,
many people, including my family. We
three.
got at least 60% of our groceries from that store. Thank you very much. You guys are a great community partner, involved in business and other activities, and we really appreciate your involvement and support of the community on behalf of the Senator and the Assembly Member. Thank you so much.
We just wanted to thank you guys so much. We've been here for 2 years. We just celebrated our 2-year anniversary of being here in Vallejo. We moved our family across the country from New Jersey to come here into this amazing town. And we are looking forward to all the new changes and all the amazing things that are going to happen here in the next few years.
trying to fit those shoes. So for the small business winner of the year, I swear this one really is in town. And they really are working hard to improve the quality of the downtown. They are colleagues of mine in the industry I serve on a daily basis in real estate. And they came to the scene several years ago and have always shown up and always participated and always supported the good that we do in the city of Vallejo. And so I am proud to announce that our Small Business Award winner of the year is Napa River Realty.
Great. On behalf of Assemblymember Grayson and Senator Don, Tim, you've been there. Every time we ask, you step up. What you've done for real estate in the area has been fabulous, and we really appreciate everything you do for the community. You took a chance on downtown, and it paid off. It's been great. So, congratulations. Oh, nice jacket.
Well, I got to tell you, we got some fantastic real estate people in the room, so this is a great honor. I love the city of Vallejo. We're all that. There's nothing to apologize. We have our full-blown medical school on Mare Island. We've got 2 San Francisco ferry terminals. We have a lot of development coming here. And I'm honored to be part of this community and very blessed. God bless all of you.
Now we will be recognizing our nonprofit partner of the year. This organization has been an incredible partner for many organizations, from the Chamber to Rebuilding Together to every organization I can think of has had an event there, and they've been great partners. So I would like to announce this time the nonprofit partner of the year winner is the Vallejo Veterans Memorial Building Council. Thank you. Yes, Nestor.
On behalf of Assemblymember Grayson and Senator Dodd, Nestor, and the Veterans Memorial Building, the events they have there, they're so easy to work with. They've been fabulous with Rebuilding Together. We really appreciate them as a community member and totally appreciate everything they do, and thank all the vets for what they do.
One more. Oh, don't say anything anymore.
I'm very honored to be here tonight and accept this award for the Vallejo Veterans Memorial Building Council. And, you know, we are a community that raises each other up. That's why we love Vallejo. And, you know, I would like to have a special mention because we have a special guest here tonight also, and that is Congressman Mike Thompson. we have this big project at Mare Island Naval Cemetery, and he just introduced a bill this Tuesday, and give it about 3 to 5 years, that will become a VA National Cemetery. And one advanced news is 60 Minutes is supposed to come by and look at the cemetery for a possible episode on 60 Minutes. So hopefully that will also make all of Vallejo shine. Thank you again.
Thank you, Nestor, for everything you do on behalf of the veterans, including making our city a Purple Heart city and working so hard on behalf of the veterans. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now we move on to the Rookie of the Year category. Again, continuing the theme of the Ladies' Night. This small business owner, I actually got to meet her husband first, and she is such an incredible force, such a powerhouse, such an energetic individual, and truly a testament to her industry. It is my distinct pleasure to recognize Gigi Horton as the Rookie of the Year.
So we would like to congratulate Gigi. She's a good neighbor. I'm sorry. But Gigi has been so involved in the community. The Filipino Chamber, if you were there at the party, this woman had the best game night ever. But she's done so much for the community, and we really appreciate everything you've done. Welcome and congratulations. Oh my God.
Well, I'm very stunned and humbled by this. Don't deserve it, but I'm happy to be in Vallejo. I've represented Fairfield for many years, and I'm happy to be in Vallejo. It's home for me. So thank you guys. I don't even know what to say because this is so unexpected, but I'm proud to be a part of this group, and I'm happy to help any way I can. So thank you all.
So now I get to announce the table decoration winner for this evening. And I didn't get to vote, so no favorites. But I have to tell you, it's very exciting to see so many people really getting engaged in decorating their tables. There was a period of time when we were not seeing the decorations as much as we used to. I remember when I first started coming to this event, we had, I think it was GBRD, had a table that had, or maybe it was Six Flags, but they had Batman going up a pulley up to the ceiling. It was pretty awesome. But again tonight we have seen some pretty incredible table decorations, including a theme with full-on costumes. But the winner of this evening's table decorations goes to Travis Credit Union.
Go up, take a picture. Suppose you get up here.
Okay, I will.
Thank you, Travis. Appreciate your participation. At this time, I would like to call up one of our organizational favorites, Mr. Kenny Ross. Please join me on stage to give the award presentation.
Congratulations, Gigi. That's my agent, by the way. What a privilege and an honor it is to be here with you again. I haven't worn a tie in a year and a half, but I just applied for a job at Avery Green before I came here. I'm not sure if they're drug testing or not, but that should be okay. Would all the Bud Butler past recipients that are in the room please come join me on stage? I'm going to go ahead and read off their names as they're coming up here in the interest of time, from past to present, whether they are past or present. So, Tom Egidio, Avery Green, Jimmy Jones, Jack Hussey, Al Levezo, Bob White, Lou Coretti, Ron Ray, Dennis Clemish, Gary Salvadori, Jerry Curtola, Bud Camphausen, me, Pete Reason, John Harrington, Russ Ward, Dave Jones, Russ Barnes, Rudy Manfredi, Jack Anthony, Mark Salvadori, Jack Newell Jr., Michael Cohen, Chip Carter, Ken Ingersoll, Johnny Walker, and Tom Phillips. The Bud Butler Award is given annually in memory of the 1988 President-elect Bud Butler. This honor is bestowed to a chamber member in recognition of outstanding singular service to the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce and to the community as a whole. Each year, the recipient is chosen by past recipients. This next part was supposed to be from Tom Phillips because this really was his year to do this. Tom had an emergency in Idaho, so he had to go. So for the next moment, would you please picture me as a little younger, taller, smarter, and handsomer? And with glasses, hold it. Sorry. Okay, remember this is Tom, okay? I apologize that I cannot be here tonight to present this award. Receiving this last year was an honor for me. However, presenting it tonight was an even bigger deal to me as I was going to present it to someone I respect and admire and call my friend. There probably aren't too many people in this room tonight that do not know our honoree. He stands tall in the community with everything he does. He originally hails from the Pacific Northwest but has spent most of his life here in Vallejo. He went to elementary, middle, and high school at this great city. He didn't travel too far to go to college where he earned a BS, quite fitting actually. After college, he came back home to earn a living and give back to the community he loves. He's been married to his wife for 39 years. When asked what his most enduring quality is, she replied with his patience, personality, and of course his smile. His smile is infectious and can quickly light up the room. It is hard to be in a bad mood with him around. I also asked her what he considers his greatest achievement, and the answer is his family. Knowing him, that would have been my guess. He is extremely proud of his 3 children, and although they are grown, he still dresses them alike on occasion. His hobbies include golf, reading, and making people laugh. I don't know if he's a good reader, but he's good at making people laugh. He's a business owner here in Vallejo, and as such is a strong supporter of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce. Some of the other organizations that he supports in Vallejo are the Rotary Club, Rebuilding Together Solano County, CASA, Solano County Block Chamber of Commerce, Fighting Back Partnership, Mount Calvary Missionary Baptist Church, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity, and the Solano Association of Realtors. Each of these organizations has benefited from his dedication, leadership, selflessness, and love of community. It's truly an honor to present to all of you the 2018 Vallejo Chamber of Commerce Man of the Year Award to Laguan Lee. Let me forget this microphone.
They spelled my name correctly. That's good. Well, it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. My son brought a car for you. You know that. Remember that, huh? Oh, shit. I mean, I'm overwhelmed. Well, I should have knew something. My son came here from Atlanta. Him and his partner, Kenny. Where you guys at? Yeah, all right. They were just stopping by. They were going to a wedding in L.A. and they happened to be in town. Then my son Nicky and his girlfriend, they came and because they had the shit. I always said the butler needed some brothers up here too. You know? You have to excuse me, I was sitting at the Times Herald table and they had wine. But it's a new day in Vallejo. We have a new superintendent of schools. We have a new city manager. There's a cowboy hat right there. We have a new fire chief. Vallejo is on fire. It's a good time to be honored in this way. Ms. Arnold will be taking over the helm, and she's ready. She has a pink gavel, and I think she's ready to do what she needs to do. I tell you, crime is down. Where's our police at? They're around, and crime is down in the city. Where's that? Where I tell you, I'm just excited to. God, you guys should have told me I could have prepared a good speech. Where's my queen? Where's my queen? Baby, where you at? Oh. No, I'm not going to stop yet, baby. I've been waiting years to get up here. I'm up here. All right, I guess my wife said I got to go. My baby boy Lawrence and his girlfriend Nikki. Are you guys here? Yeah. Is the one here? You guys do that too? Yeah. See, I would have known. See, now he's supposed to be at home sick and couldn't make it. All right. Well, anyway, I'm just. See what they did to me, Vernon? See what they did to me? My wife is a Latina, and oh, I'm sorry. She gave me the sign again. No. Okay. Thank you very much.
There's no way to top that monologue we just heard. But I can't think of anyone more deserving of the Bud Butler Award than my friend LaVon Lee of many years. And so, LaVon, congratulations on behalf of Senator Dodd and Assemblymember Grayson.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Congratulations, LaVon Lee, and thank you to all of our Bud Butler Award recipients for coming up to support. Avery Green, join me up at the podium. Mr. Avery Green will now be presenting the Athena Award.
Goodman, thank you very much. I'm going to use this little bracket here because I've got a speech and I need both hands. And Kenny, by the way, you're hired. Thank you. And I'm going to try to talk loud enough so everybody in the back of the room can hear. I was sitting up here in the middle and there was kind of a rumble going on in the back and it gets hard to hear, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm Avery Green, president of Avery Green Honda. 45 years, I might add. The Athena presentation is one of my favorite events. And I've been doing this for 32 years. But this year's Athena program will be a little bit different in that our 2018 Athena is not here tonight. She is with her family and grandchildren for a long-planned visit to Disneyland. We will present her award at a later date, but we're going to go through the ceremony as if she was here. On behalf of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce and Avery Green Honda, I'm very honored to present the Athena Award that recognizes the accomplishments of a woman who has made an outstanding contribution to our community. The Athena Award was started in 1982 when the Lansing, Michigan Chamber of Commerce wanted to honor an outstanding woman with a special award. The name Athena was selected. Oldsmobile, whose hometown was Lansing, Michigan, became a sponsor, and they asked their dealers nationwide for support. As the Oldsmobile dealer in Vallejo at that time, I agreed and presented it to our chamber. They selected our first Athena in 1986, and we will present the 33rd Athena Award tonight. Athena is a goddess of Greek mythology who represents wisdom, courage, strength, enlightenment, and leadership. The same traits are captured in the Athena sculpture. Over that way. There it is. Thank you, Kim. The sculpture's marble base symbolizes her strong foundation, and its textured bronze forms form the reinforcing and interdependent relationship of these tenets to the practice of dynamic leadership. Its outstretched arms represent inclusiveness and celebration of achievement, and the multifaceted qualities of Athena leadership are reflected in the globe-like prism. Nominees for the award are considered in respect to her ability to lead and her commitment to her profession, commitment to her position and organization, commitment to her community, and commitment to her advancement of women. All of these characteristics provide an overriding spirit, in other words, the Athena spirit. The Athena Selection Committee is made up entirely of past Athenas. I will mention the past Athenas who are here this evening and ask them to come up on stage with me. So please hold your applause until they are all on stage. Angie Thorpe, Cindy Spruill, Glenda Good, Carol Larson, Louise Paleo, Honore McElhadden, Verna Mastico, Frida Dill, Constance Howard, Annette Taylor, Jeannie Heyman, Judy Salvatori, Jeannie Kilkenny Turk, Cheryl Lee, Kathy Chandler, Pinky Santiago, Carrie Baldwin, and Josette Lacey. So if you would, please welcome up. This is my support team for the Athena program. Wow, my lucky evening. And now for our Athena for 2018. She was born in the coal mining town of Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and went through early schooling in West Hazleton. By the 6th grade, the family moved to the big city of Allentown. She attended Bloomsburg University, Pennsylvania, where she earned a degree in teaching with a minor in teaching Spanish at elementary school. If we could hold it down in the back, please. There's a little bit of noise coming through back there. She met her husband on a blind date at nearby Lafayette College. She went on to earn her first master's degree in education at Kutztown University, Pennsylvania, while her future husband started medical school, and they were married between his sophomore and junior years in Albany, New York. She taught 6th graders in order to support the couple while he finished medical school. He went into active duty in the Navy, while our Athena taught elementary school in Monterey, and later founded a nursery school in the Chicago area. After 2 sons were born, the family moved to Vallejo in 1977. Soon after her arrival here, she threw her hat in the ring for the Vallejo School Board, won the election, and opened a 12-year chapter in her life of community service. As a successful vote-getter, she was even invited to run for the state assembly, which she declined. On the school board, she saw to it that Vallejo schools were in the forefront of such a program as teachers' career development and special education for disabled kids. She went on to get her second master's degree and embarked on a program for 15 years to help students make major career choices at St. Mary's College in Moraga. For 10 years, she was an instructor at UC Berkeley Extension Service, teaching career development for admissions counselors. After she retired from St. Mary's, she started another career as a business etiquette trainer, where she teaches students how to behave in front of food. She is a charter member of the Solana Sunset Rotary Club and supports many Vallejo charities, educational, and service groups. She and her husband Tom celebrated their 51st anniversary in July. Our Athena says she'll never slow down, and her husband agrees. Well, folks, if you haven't guessed by now, our 2018 Athena is none other than Gina Snyder. Congratulations to you, Gina. We will find a special occasion where we can present the Athena Award to you. And my thanks to all the other Athenas who are up on stage that are part of this wonderful support team. Thank you all.
And you will be able to join me in welcoming our outgoing directors to the stage first. Outgoing officers and directors for 2018, please come forward as your name is announced. Maricela Barbosa, Green Hive Spaces, Board Chair 2017, Director for 2015-2018. Nora Frost, Law Offices of Nora Frost, Board Chair 2016, Valpac Chair 2018, Director 2015-2018. LaGuan Lee, with the clean language this time. Economic Development Committee Chair 2017-2018, Director 2015-2018. Alicia Cook, State Farm Insurance, Director 2016-2018. Vijay Patel, Regency Inn, Director 2016-2018. Please join me in thanking them for their service. We appreciate you. Now I would like to call the 2019 Board of Directors to the stage for your installation. Our returning board members serving as director: Robert Pisanio, BB&B Business Group; Sean Gagney, Alstom; Christy Haishu, A1 Heating and Air; Derek Karamian, Crystal Property Management; and Jenny Tu, Law Office of Jenny Tu. Please join us on the stage. Also, our returning and new board members serving on the executive committee, please step to the front. 2019 board chair. We do that next. Right? We do them first, and then chair and the executive board separate. Okay, them first, and then we'll do the executive too.
Do we have everybody?
Okay, so come up.
Oh, there we go. We gotta make sure that we have the script right.
Okay, our new board members also serving as director: Dr. Adam Clark, Vallejo City Unified School District; Kathleen Conway Cavetti, Redwood Eye Center; Ken Fortner, Mare Island Brewing Company; Pinky Santiago, Bank of the West; Dr. Matthew Sinkowitz, Kaiser Permanente. And then we will also have come up at this time our 2019 board chair, Jackie Arnold. Board Chair-elect, Shawnee Gilroy. 2018 Past Board Chair Mark Salvadori, Treasurer Maurice Solis, Plantasia, and Division Vice Chair Community Promotions Jean Kilkenny Turk, the legendary. Division Vice Chair Economic Development Curtis Lafferty, Division Vice Chair Governmental Affairs Robert Art, CSU Arizona. And Division Vice Chair Membership Services, Amy Yaculo, Grocery Outlet of Vallejo.
Hopefully I have this right. We've changed script just once, maybe twice, but it's okay. Before we start, let's put our hands together for all those award winners tonight. Phenomenal, just absolutely phenomenal. Congratulations to all of you. It's so well. It's bringing Vallejo forward. It's our time of celebration, folks. The momentum is moving. We are here. We are happening. And I'm so proud of this community, but I'm really proud of our board. I'm really proud of the Chamber for what they're doing for the city of Vallejo. So let's give all of ourselves a huge round of applause for the city of Vallejo and what everyone is doing. Vice Mayor? Yeah, doing great. Okay, so, you know, the board of directors of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce is comprised of businesses and community leaders. You, the newly elected, and current directors have a tremendous responsibility. You represent the membership at large, and as such, shall determine the policies and the activities of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce. In doing so, you also represent the community of Vallejo. The predominant interest of each director should be the welfare of our city as a whole, with special emphasis on providing assistance, when possible, to foster growth and prosperity to the business sector. As the Chamber grows, so grows our city, and the importance of your roles in this organization. The responsibility is one of importance and one that should be recognized each and every day. You must exercise the qualities of loyalty, ability, and sound judgment with a dedicated willingness to serve. Now, if you'd kindly raise your right hand and please repeat after me. I solemnly swear to uphold the best of my ability, the honor and professional image of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce, and pledge to perform the duties assigned to me. As the installing officer, I declare you duly installed as directors of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce for the year 2019. Congratulations. Now, there she is, Shauna. You know, very, very quickly, I meet with the Chamber at least once, sometimes twice a month. Now, Mark's there, Shauna shows up. But you know what Shauna brings to us for our little meeting? She brings señorita bread. And we have coffee, señorita bread, and we all smile at each other and we talk, and then we're all at the sugar high. And then it's really hard to stop.
That's how things get done.
But that's how things get done. Very good. So, Shauna, Chair-elect, would you please raise your right hand? As Chair-elect of this organization, you shall exercise the powers and the authority and perform the duties of the Chair in their absence. This next year will be one of great activity for you. Really? Yes, it will. While at the same time, being one of important preparation. So please repeat after me. I hereby solemnly swear to uphold the best of my ability, the honor and professional image of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce, and pledge to perform the duties assigned to me. As the installing officer, I declare that you are duly installed as a chair-elect of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce for the year 2020, and wish you well for the following year. Congratulations. 10-4. I now have the honor to ask Jackie Arnold to please step forward. This one is really special. I've known Jackie for quite some time, and she has this infectious smile. Look at this. Is that cool or what? So, Chair Jackie Arnold, you've been elected to the highest office your chamber can bestow upon you. It's an office of great honor. Also, one of great responsibility. To a small degree, the success of the chamber will depend upon your leadership that you exhibit and the guidance you offer during your term. I know you will accept the challenge as chairperson with enthusiasm, which you definitely have, sincerity, and true dedication. So please raise your right hand and please repeat after me. I hereby solemnly swear to uphold, to the best of my ability, the honor and professional image of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce, and pledge to perform the duties assigned to me. Yeah. As I declare the duties installed as a chair of the Vallejo Chamber of Commerce for the year 2019, my best wishes to you for a wonderful, great, and successful year. There's that smile. Look at that smile. Come on, Jackie. There you go. Again, congratulations to all of you, and thank you.
Good job. Congratulations.
Madam Chair, this is Jackie Arnold. It is my divine pleasure this evening to be able to be your Mistress of Ceremonies and introduce you to the community as our new chair of the Chamber of Commerce of Vallejo. You are definitely going to serve this organization well. Please.
8 years ago, I walked into the chamber offices as someone really new to Vallejo. I had just gotten hired to do event planning at Milestones of Development down on Florida Street. I was eager to do a good job. I knew one of the things I had to do was make some connections in Vallejo. At the time, my husband Steve and I lived in American Canyon, but we were building a house here in Vallejo. I didn't know a single person here. But I went into the Vallejo Chamber office on that day, 8 years ago, to drop off a flyer for the event I was planning at Milestones, a poker event. I had a flyer and thought that the chamber could help me distribute it to the community. I was so nervous and intimidated, not knowing a single soul, but I walked into that chamber office as cheerful as I could be, with a handful of flyers for the poker event, not knowing what to expect. When I walked into the office, a lady introduced herself with a big smile and said, "Hi, my name is Josette." I remember this so clearly because I remember thinking, how was I ever going to remember the name Josette? I'd never heard that name before. She was so friendly and made me feel so welcome. A man came out from the back office, and I remember thinking, who's the guy with the big mustache? Josette introduced me to Rich Curtola, the CEO of the chamber, who also made me feel so welcome. I thought, wow, these people are really great. I got back in my car and I was driving away. I just felt really good. These people had made me feel valued and appreciated. I felt like they truly cared about me and the event I was planning. This was a feeling that I felt throughout the day and for many, many days to come. I made sure to go to all of the monthly mixers and visit with all the people in the room. After only a few months, I actually knew people in town. I finally knew how to get to Curtola Parkway from Sonoma Boulevard without my GPS.
event that I felt good. I felt needed, valued, and appreciated. Rich Kurtova, Josette Lacey, Connie Howard, and Kim Carter made me feel like I wanted to do more. A few years later, I got my wish. Norm Frost called me and asked me to be on the board. I wanted to jump up and down and scream, yes, yes, yes! However, I did not want to seem too eager, like I didn't have anything else to do. I knew it would be a lot of work and volunteer time and a lot of time away from my family and friends. But the feeling I got when I was around these people outweighed the time I knew I would be putting in. It was definitely worth it. My goal for this year is to show people that they are needed, valued, and appreciated. That will grow membership by leaps and bounds. I want you to feel greatness because without you, we wouldn't be here. I want to strengthen the bridge between the chamber and the business community. I want to reach out to members, non-members, potential members, and make them feel important to us. I hope you all know how important you are to us. Thanks in big part to James, we have built a strong relationship with the City of Vallejo and hope it will keep getting stronger. We are planning and will be hosting a State of the City address in mid-March, March 6th, here at Dan Foley that we hope you will all attend. More information to come on that. Please always feel free to call, email, or talk to me about any concerns you may have about our business community. I truly care about all of you and want all of us to be successful because we all need each other. I want to thank my family, my sons, Carson and Alex, Carson's wife, Nani, and my husband, Steve. And my three dear friends from 35 plus years, Trina, Angela, and Megan, who are here tonight. I also want to thank my Soroctoma sisters. 3 tables of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate you. I also want to give a heartfelt special thank you to Pippin for emceeing this wonderful evening. And a special thank you to Mayor Sampayan for installing my amazing board. Amazing board! I'm looking so forward to working with you guys in 2019. Let's make greatness happen. I am honored to be the 9th woman in 144 years to serve as your chair of the Vallejo Chamber. Thank you.
Please join me in celebrating our new chair for 2019, Mrs. Jackie Arnold. How exciting is the future of this chamber? We are going to do big things this year, and I know that on this night, next year, we will all be saying, Madam Chair, you filled those shoes well. Thank you and have a great night.